I'm so excited to be here in this wonderful meeting we're having with Anita Morjani, who will be with us here in my town of Sedona in June 10th through the 14th for a very special conference, Elevating Planetary Consciousness Through Personal Healing. And what an ensemble of speakers, teachings, energies, experiences we're going to have. Anita, what will you bring? What will you share with us from your soul and heart?
Thank you. Thank you. Well, first of all, I am super excited, like the rest of you, first of all, to do this together with all of you, because I think as it is just the energy that we can create together, I think will be uplifting for us, and I'm sure for the audience as well, just what we bring together. And I'm super excited to be in Sedona because the energies there is so uplifting and amazing. And for me, what I plan to bring is I would like to bring a deeper awareness of what it means to be a consciously aware being in this current times. One of the things that I've discovered is that many of our old paradigms of what it means to be consciously aware or what it means to be spiritual, all the old beliefs, the old paradigms, they don't work anymore. They're just not working. And so I would like to speak about that and to teach people and to explain to them what we need, what conscious awareness looks like, feels like, and what it is in today's world. Because the world today is very different. We're navigating a completely different terrain. It's a different playing field. We're dealing with the internet. We're dealing with social media. We're dealing with socializing with people in a way we never had to before. And people, instead of coming together with the advent of social media and the internet, they're actually coming apart. They're becoming much more divisive and dismissive of anyone who doesn't agree with them. I want to share something from my own personal journey that's happened, that's brought me on this particular trajectory of my soul's growth, and why and how my own presentation has grown and evolved and is changing. I actually, towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year, experienced total and complete burnout. And I mean literal burnout, because I was having panic attacks, feeling anxiety, unable to get out of bed, was seeing multiple doctors. Nobody had any answers. I had a lot of physical symptoms, which they would give me meds for, which would work for a while, and then it would stop working. But when I turned inward, I understood why I was burned out. I was burned out because I was listening to all the voices outside, the voices coming at me from my audience, from the public, from social media. And I was trying to unite everybody. And I wasn't listening to what my inner self wanted. I wasn't listening to my guidance. I was listening to the voices outside. And trying to please everybody when views are so opposed at the moment was really burning me out. And I felt no matter what I was doing, there was still criticism coming from certain camps. And I realized that we, especially if you're someone who's highly sensitive, and if you're an empath, that's the other thing I'm going to talk about, navigating this world as a sensitive, intuitive person. That's getting harder too, with the playing field the way it is. And so I want to give people tools on that. But if you are a sensitive person and an empath, you're going to feel criticisms and all in your body. And it's not easy, because when you're a child, you are socialized to please your family members and to please the people around you. But in today's world, if you have been socialized to do that and you're sensitive to people's needs and desires, you're not built to please millions of people that are following you on social media and in the world, and who are writing reviews on your work and your books. you're not built for that. So how do you navigate that and still be someone who brings light and sparks joy in other people? That's the kind of stuff I want to talk about. And I want to also break down some of the myths of what spirituality is supposed to be and what it looks like in the traditional way. Because one of the things I was dealing with is when I would stand up for myself, when I did practice certain tools that I myself was tuning into, I was dealing with people in the public who were saying, oh, but that's not spiritual. Well, in the new paradigm, there are certain things that may not have been accepted in the past, but today is spiritual, because the light that you shine in the world comes from within. So you first have to honor yourself. And so these are the kinds of things that I'm going to unravel. It's about being a consciously aware being in the 21st century. And when you are a consciously aware being, you shine a light that can help to actually help to lighten the whole world, because we are all connected. When you are somebody that is suffering and feeling burned out, then because you're connected and we're all facets of one, then you're not doing anyone any favors. If each of us took responsibility for only ourselves to be a consciously aware being, if each person did it, we would have a consciously aware planet. So that's what I would like to bring.
Well, that was so beautiful, Anita, and so profound from someone who actually been in the light and came back. And for me, you are a master of the soul, a master empath, a master connector, and one of the most uplifting souls humans on the planet. You can find about the event on each of our beloved speakers' websites and social media, and of course on my website at shalohaproductions.com. We hope to see you there. Namaste, everyone.